Today we're looking at set 75229 Death Star Escape. That 329 pieces. It has 3 minifigures. It retails for $30 in the United States. It's a building toys for $7 plop. And now let's look at the box. So the box has the design on the front, kind of like spread out. On the top, it has Luke minifigure actual size, which I think is accurate enough. I could say, yes, that was pretty accurate. And then, like we have in its closed up form on the back. And I just realized this, I never put this piece on. So yeah, that's good. But anyway, it's cool they remembered that. But these are the play features, and yeah, on the bottom it says Lego trademark information, and then the little side art that is happening in the Republic, made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China, and Czech Republic, and distributed in the USA by Lego Systems Incorporated. That's the booklet. But I'm pretty sure it does have ads, but I'm not going to actually talk about them in detail because I made a thoughts video on these when they were first released. So yeah, but it's pretty cool. You get a Lego Life ad and some the Star Wars sets, and then these. Pretty nice. And then, yeah, now let's look at the minifigs. So here is Luke Skywalker, who is slightly different from his other previous iterations because he has a white utility belt, which kind of clashed with the brown one a little bit. It's kind of a bit weird, but you can see it's a lightsaber and a little thing on his back, which is a back, which can have the thing swing from the little, whatever it's called thing. And the alternate face has a face maybe after they escaped these stormtroopers. But I'm going to keep it on this face just because that fits the scene. Then we have Princess Leia, who's actually not exclusive minifig, but she's only comes in like the Death Star and some other sets. So, and Millennium Falcon from 2011. So, yeah, so she has this nice hair, hair piece, pretty nice, it's smooth. And then you'll see she has she has a very like kind of smiling face. She has a little blaster, a white coat but robe, and the alternate face, which is a similar face to what Luke has, kind of like a smirk, more of a smug. But I'm gonna keep it on this face for the same reason I said for Luke. Then we have this minifig, which is actually different. So from the other stormtroopers, this is a stormtrooper, and one of the coolest. And this is a really cool one because I finally paused the thing, and I don't know how much the video was. But this is a stormtrooper. He has no helmet mold. He's interesting, and yeah. Oh, the back minifig, or I don't know. We have this little mouse droid who we'll see more into the build in a second. So, let's look at the build. So the build has a couple of ways of display options. So there's some different display options. So you can either have it like this, which is more with the bridge. So first let's look at this side, which can swing. So this is another option, and then this is another option, which is kind of more the way like on the box. But so let's look at this area first. This is kind of the other side. So there's a little tool rack, a little mouse hole, not a little, very little, but a little mouse hole to put the mouse droid. And if you're worried about him getting stuck, like I was when I first initially put him in there, there's a little thing on the back. It's pretty nice. And then there's a ladder for Mr. Stormtrooper to climb up. And then he can climb up here and then work up here. And when, let's say, Princess Leia shoots at him, pew, this will happen.
Dude, why does the block look like a tank? Dude, the block looks like a tank.
I'll do that again, just for emphasis. And I also want to see how this is louder.
Epic Slash.
What that is actually, that sound effect, the Wilhelm scream, was actually used in the thing. And I'm just going to leave him here because this is where I'm going to put him to be displayed when I display this set. But yeah, this is there's like a little printed tile, and yeah, this side is an interesting side. I do like the play feat, the Stormtrooper tower. It is pretty good, but then And some more detail. If I take this mouse straight out from my school, he has some little details on from the kind of back area. This has this red Technic pin, so when activate, which, yeah, I really meant to display it from the other side, so like stuff can be shown. But yeah, then the next module, little area, not module, but little next area is this area, which is a bit more to it. So there's a little area where you can have the hook, and then you put it right here, and then if you twist him a bit, and put Princess Leia on, you can see, which I think was like this something, you can see that they have them swinging across. So in the movie, what happens is they run across, and then they get across the gap, so they're like, and then fall off there. I know it's kind of a jump music. But then, at some point, this guy gets blasted off, and he goes like the Wilhelm scream thing. But, so yeah, it's kind of loosely attached, but still, it's well attached. It's, like, it will fall, like, if I do this. If I shake it a lot, it really doesn't do much, but it's pretty nice. And then if you look from the back, which, it doesn't look the best from the back, and you actually, wait, before we go in the back, if you want you can push out the bridge, and if you want, like, the full, how it is normally, like you can say, like, I don't know how it's actually happened in the movie, but they can be walking along, and then the bridge starts to fall out, so they'll be like, we have to do something, and then they go like, one, and then they do that, and then they start swinging. They swing to the other side, epically, and I'm gonna play like display. I will display them with their like thing with the rope, just because that's the iconic part of the scene. But if we look from the back, let's put the bridge out for emphasis, I guess. You can kind of push this. It's kind of hard to do. I don't know if I built it wrong a bit, but and you can close the blast door. I think it's the blast door, and this kind of like maybe how it's supposed to be when Princess Leia and Luke are not trying to get across. There's a little calm, a little imperial death array, and then this happens like that'd be what.
Well, yeah, I saw
like, and then they're like, and then they run it, and then the bridge starts, but then they realize the bridge isn't working or something, so they like swing across or something. I don't know. But let's go on to final verdict. Yeah, the final verdict. This is a very nice little Lego playset for. I'm gonna straighten this out. So yeah, it's a very nice little playset to recreate the iconic scene, and it's kind of a cheap alternative if you want to get one of the iconic parts out of the scene, and you get some nice play features out of it for $30. That's the end of the video. I'll see you later. Bye.